Let's see if we can use Coach Prime recruiting method in College Football 25, and let's see if we can rebuild South Carolina. So for y'all that don't know, Coach Prime, he took over the Colorado Buffaloes last year, a team that went 1-11, and he completely turned over the roster. A lot of old athletes transfer out, and he brought in 50 new transfer athletes and then also 22 high school athletes. So in total, he brought in over 70 players to play on that team, and that team went 4-8 this past year. And then this year, this current recruiting cycle, he brought in 42 transfers again, and then only 13 high schoolers. So kind of the same process, and we'll see how they do on the field this year. But overall, the theme is bring in a lot more transfers than high school kids. But in EA and college football, it's just not a one-on-one comparison. You could only bring in 35 max recruits in the game. So no way we could even bring in 35 just transfers, especially when you consider during the offseason, the transfer portal moves so quickly, so you can't really just bring in 35 transfers in them for, advanced periods. Compared to in real life, there's two different transfer portals. The portal is open for like a couple months, so you kind of have a lot longer time to bring in a lot of transfer kids in real life. So we're going to do the best we can. What I thought of is we'll bring in 10 high school kids, and then the rest have to be all transfers. That's the plan we'll do. 10 high school kids. We'll try to get the best high school kids we possibly can, and the rest will just be all transfer kids, and we'll try to win a national championship within 3 years. We're going to give ourselves a 3-year limit. We're going to try to win a national championship. I'm only going to play in the postseason. I don't want to cheese it. If I play in the regular season, we might get there quicker. I'm only going to play postseason, and we're going to try to win a natty. If we don't win, we're going to do it with another team in another video, and y'all let me know what team that is if we don't win. But let's get into it. So, like I said, we're going with 4-star South Carolina, man. And this is a solid roster. It's a solid roster, but they are coming off a 5-7 year. So I felt like this was a good roster to try to turn around within 3 seasons and try to win the natty. But we're going to do our best, man. We're going to do our best. Let me make the head coach. So we're going with good old Othello Cerello as our head coach, man. Temple is our alma mater, and then our pipeline, we're going to try Metro Atlanta. I haven't tried it before. We're just going to see what it do. Like I said, this is a 4-star program, but they are coming off a 5-7 year. That's why I wanted to do this team. I wanted to do a team that was in a solid spot because I think you have to. I think you have to when you're doing this challenge. But 5-7, they're in the SEC, a super hard conference. But let's just try, man. Let's ball. Let's see what we can do. So let's just take a quick look at the roster. And the roster is not going to be bad, man. It's an 85 overall team, but they're obviously not good enough to win the national championship right now. So we're going to do what we can, man. Quarterback, we might be in a fine position. We might not need to bring one in. Running back, we need to bring some younger guys. Our top 2 guys are older. But overall roster not in a bad spot, especially when you got Nick Harbor, the 6'5", 99 speed, 99 cell receiver, man, the track star. So receiver room is okay. Outside of Nick, we do need to bring in more guys. But one of the challenges with this like whole theme is everyone you bring in will be older because you bringing in mostly transfers. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially when the transfer portal, it's hard to bring in a lot of recruits in this game in transfer portal. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Like the most I was able to bring in one recruiting cycle was 16, and that's like with actually trying to bring in like 20 to 25. I was only able to get 16. So we'll see, what we could do this time. But cornerback room is a concern. But I'm just looking over the roster. But let's get into recruiting. All right, so looking at recruiting, man, I want to bring in as many 5-stars as possible. Like I said, we could only bring in 10 high school recruits total. So if 3 of them could be 5-stars, the rest 4-stars, something along them lines, we're doing great, man. We're doing great. That's going to be my goal, and let's see if we can do it. We get our first gem, Benjamin, out of South Carolina, man. Left tackle gem. We definitely use a guy like this. He has his first in his board. So we definitely going to offer that scholarship, man. Let's see if we can find more. Another gem, left tackle. 2 back-to-back gem left tackles, also from South Carolina. Damn, man. South Carolina got the athletes right now on the O-line. But we're going to offer him the scholarship as well. Another gem cornerback, 91 speed. His attributes look okay, not great. 69 zone with the 77 man. 4-star guy. from North Carolina. We'll offer him the scholarship, but we're all the way down his board. Another gem halfback. His attributes look okay. Definitely look okay. We'll offer him the scholarship as well. We're all the way down his board at 9. A gem wide receiver, 6'2", out of Savannah, Georgia, with the 93 speed. We'll offer him the scholarship as well. Another gem cornerback, 95 speed, and attributes look solid. The only issue is I only want to take probably one corner in this high school class, maybe two if we get, two good ones, but I don't want to take many corners just because we only could bring 2 high school kids. I can't bring in 4 high school corners out of, 10 players. Okay, we got a gem 5-star run stopper. Looks like a linebacker with 90 speed out of Georgia. We're number 10 on his board, but we're going to at least go after him. We got 98 speed wide receiver, 6'1", out of South Carolina, man. We're number 2 on his board. This is a guy we need, man. We need a guy like this to pair with Nick Harbor, man. All right, so we completely filled up our board with nothing but 5- and 4-star prospects. We offered them all scholarships, and we scouted some of them. Like I said, we're taking in 10 high school guys, but we could scout and have as many on our board. We could only take in 10 in total. So let's advance and see where we stand. All right, so I rearranged my board, and I'm officially going after 17 athletes right now. Most of them 5 stars, but, we do have some 4-star gems mixed in. And really a wide spread of athletes, man. No quarterbacks because I don't think we need to bring in a quarterback at least this high school window. We have a guy, and we're fine at quarterback. But wide receivers, some linebackers, D tackles, a little bit of everything, some linemen. And we're going to see what we could get, man. It's going to be tough deciding what 10 athletes you want to bring in. But I think it'll be fun. But let's just advance and see, how some of this interest goes with like this guy right here, man, from South Carolina, but he has no interest in playing for us. Damn. But let's advance. All right, we're officially at week 1. Let's just take a look at our team schedule for the year. We got Old Dominion, Kentucky, LSU, Akron, Ole Miss. This is a tough stretch, man. Ole Miss, Alabama, Oklahoma, then A&M, man. Vanderbilt, Missouri, FCS, Southeastern, then Clemson, man. That's a tough schedule with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ranked teams. 6 or 7 ranked teams. I may have miscounted. Crazy. Let's get into recruiting. All right, so I advanced to the next week, man. We're doing okay when it comes to recruiting, man. So we got this guy right here, 4-star gem corner. We do take the lead over North Carolina. D tackle, we take the lead. 5-star out of Hawaii. We take the lead there. Let's see how sustainable this is. Then another 5-star outside linebacker from South Carolina. We take the lead over Clemson. 5-star. This is a 5-star wide receiver, also from South Carolina. We're in second place there with the 98 speed. We definitely need this guy on our team, man. Then 5-star running back. We're in second place behind Kentucky. He's from Kentucky, so that's gonna be a tough battle. This is the linebacker athlete guy that is from Georgia. We're in second place there. Georgia is not pursuing them heavily, which will play in our favor. Then we have some 4-star guys, man. Running back from South Carolina, we're in second. We're not pitting the full 50 points in just because I have so many running backs on the board. Just because just so many running backs on the board right now. So we'll put the 25 for now. Then a couple left tackles we're in the lead for. Cornerback gem from South Carolina we're in the lead for. Another gem lineman, defensive lineman we're in the lead for. Another defensive lineman in the lead for him as well. A gem wide receiver from Georgia, we're in the lead there. Another halfback we're in the lead for. Yeah, a lot of halfbacks on this team right now. But we can only bring in 10 guys, man. Only can bring in 10 guys. But let's just keep seeing how the recruitment going. And then we also take the lead for this 5-star defensive end from South Carolina. We do take the lead there, so that's good to see. And then this 5-star cornerback from Georgia. I don't know if we'll be able to get in the mix here, but I am investing 50 points. But we'll see if we're able to get in the mix. Maybe I should put some points here, but I think I want to bring in 2 corners. I think I'm already going after a few different corners. But we're going to continue to advance. All our points, all our recruiting hours are being just allocated, so it's not too much we need to see. And this first year, I don't think we're going to go to the Natty. So, yeah, we'll do a lot of advancing this first year. So our 5-star halfback is now no longer interested. We have a deal breaker. So after we advanced, we won the game, and a bunch of our like categories went down, and one of them was brand exposure went down to a C plus from a B minus. No idea why, man. We won the game. No idea why it went down, but he's no longer interested. We'll keep him on the board just in case it goes back up. Man, look at Nick Harper, man. One of them ones. So we lost to LSU. We're now 2-1. Our brand exposure went back up after we lost. I don't know what's going back. I don't know what's going on. So now we could recruit this guy again, but no idea what's going on. So we get our first commit, man, left tackle Jim out of South Carolina. He stays home. And we get our other left tackle Jim, also from South Carolina. We got the twins, man. We got the twin left tackles to commit. So we go on the O-line, man. That's 2 out of our 10 when it comes to our high school recruiting. Kyle Kennard with 4 sacks in one game, man. Let's go. So our 5-star Jim wide receiver do go to Texas, man. He was from South Carolina, so that sucks to see. We need to bring in at least one wide receiver in this class, man. At least one, maybe two. All right, let me show you guys where we're at with the recruitment, man. We're 3-1. We just beat Akron. We're on a bye week, and we have the 2 commits. Like I said, we're bringing in 10 athletes, so we're looking good for this 5-star DN from South Carolina. Looking good for him. Looking good for the D tackle as also the 5-star. And this 5-star right outside linebacker, the number 2 player in the whole nation. We're in this recruitment, man. This recruitment will go all the way down to the end. It won't let me schedule a visit. I don't know why it won't let me schedule a visit. Not Tennessee. Clemson already have their visit scheduled, so I don't know if we'll win this recruitment, man. If we can schedule that visit, I feel like we will have it in the bag, but it's so close. We'll just have to see. This running back, he has not hit his top 5, but we're in a good spot, man. I'll schedule his visit as soon as he hit his top 5. And then this middle linebacker, another super close recruitment, man. But we do have the visit scheduled for week 5, which is our bye week right now. And then Auburn visit is all the way at the end of the year, so he won't even reach that Auburn visit. I think we win this recruitment. I think we do. We'll just have to see. This cornerback 5-star, we're in a great spot. I think we'll definitely get this guy. I already have the visit scheduled. I feel good about that recruitment. Another corner, 4-star, but he's a gem. This is our 9th player we want to bring in, and we'll win this recruitment also. He's down to his top 3. He should commit after this week. Then a 4-star wide receiver, gem. I feel like I got to bring in at least one wide receiver. And then if we don't get any of the people up top, I'll bring in a 3rd corner, this 4-star gem. And I'll bring in this guy if we don't get any of the other people up top. And I got some other backups if we need to bring them in as well. But we're looking good, man, looking good. So I just realized I didn't scout the 5-star cornerback. I'm like, he's the number 4 player in the nation. No, it don't even matter. We want this guy. He has an 86 speed, man. 86 speed. He's a bust. We're going to move him down on our board, and we're going to bring in the other cornerback, man. We're going to bring in the other cornerback, and we're going to bring in a 2 cornerback class, and we're not going to pursue him nowhere near as heavily. I want to take him out to visit, honestly, but, yeah, we're just not going to pursue him as heavy because he catfished me, man. He catfished me. So we get another commit. Chip Johnson does come to South Carolina, man. He was choosing between us or Clemson. He made the right choice, man. We keep our talent home. We get Georgia middle linebacker 5-star Trevor Gainwell. And then we also get the 4-star Jim corner out of North Carolina. Do we get anyone else? Yes, sir. Our other 4-star Jim cornerback from South Carolina. Then a 4-star Jim wide receiver out of Georgia. And we're looking good, man. We're looking good. We're damn near done with our recruiting. Our brand exposure keeps going up and down, man. This is annoying because the running back we're going after, he cares about brand exposure. So it's like every other week we can't recruit him. But we do beat Ole Miss, man. But somehow we're still not ranked. We beat ranked Ole Miss, but we're 4-1 here. And let's go into recruiting. All right, more commits. Our 4-star running back does commit. So now we're pretty much out on that 5-star guy that keep playing flip-flop, man. 1 week he's in, 1 week he's out. This week he's back out because our brand exposure went back down. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and remove him off our board since we got the other running back. And we do lose. We go to 4-2. We lose to Alabama. Then we also lose out on our 5-star right end to Clemson, man. Damn. Close battle, but this is the guy wouldn't let me schedule that visit, man. That was wouldn't let me schedule a visit for some reason. We end up losing out on that battle, but yeah, we can go for this. I guess one of these other linemen. I do want to bring in another edge rusher, and I guess we'll go for this guy. And yeah, we'll either go for this guy or the D tackle, either one. We do get our 5-star D tackle to commit from Hawaii. And then we do get the right end, a la Alabama, man. We wasn't sure we was going to win that recruitment. But we're done, man. That's our 10. We're done. We're just going to sim the rest of the season. It looked like we're out the playoff hunt, man. We're not even ranked. So we're just going to sim the rest of the season. And let's get into the portal. Jaden from West Virginia wins the Heisman, man. Shout out to Twin, man. Shout out to Twin. And we pull Rice in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. We end our season 7-5. I'm gonna go ahead and advance this Rice Bowl. I'm not playing this. We gonna play some postseason. This is not gonna be the one I play. We do win the bowl game, man. Come on, South Carolina. We need that, man. Tony the Tiger. And we win SEC Defensive Player of the Week. It's a bowl week, so don't really count. So we finished our season 8-5. Ohio State wins the national championship. Here's the bracket. Interesting. UTSA made the college football playoff. Very interesting. But nothing too crazy on these. I've seen some super crazy brackets where 7-win teams made the bracket, but didn't happen this time. Let's also take a look at our season stats. Sellers didn't have a terrible year, man. 3,500 yards with 36 touchdowns. A little bit too many turnovers. Running game was okay. Running game was solid, man. Running game sim is not great in this version of EA, but it's not terrible. But Nick obviously had a dominant year, over 1,000 yards with 11 touchdowns. We got some help. Help is on the way, Nick. Help is on the way. Our offense should look even better. We had 2 double-digit sack leaders, and both are seniors, both high overalls. But and then we should be good. We should be able to replace them in the portal. And then we had a solid amount of interceptions, but just our season stats right there. All right, we got 2 players trying to transfer out. One of our starting D tackles. Can we persuade them? Yes, we can. Then one of our maybe starting corners next year, we fell. And let's see the guys that went to the league. Nobody too crazy. Maybe our linebacker, Debo, will get drafted. And then also our right end that had the double-digit sacks. And then also Sanders, our running back, probably will get drafted as well. Finally, we made it to the portal, man. Year 1 of the portal. Like I said, we brought in our 10 high school kids. Let's see what we could do in the portal, man. We got to be dominant in the portal. Hopefully, we could bring in a lot of guys. I'm going to add some people to the board, then we're going to go over it. I'm not sure why there's no kickers or punters in the portal. I hope they fix that, but that's not good. I don't think we don't need a kicker or punter right now, but I don't want to have to bring in one of our 10 high school kids as a kicker or punter. But it looks like we might have to in the future here. All right, so I went through all the transfers that's interested in us, and I added a few of them to our board, and we only have 1 4-star. 1 4-star is interested in us in the transfer portal, and he's a left outside line, or he's a left end, and we're currently last on his list of interest, and there's no interest in the influence meter at all. But we need this 4-star. Other than that, we're going to bring in nothing but 3 stars. We're not going to go to any 2 stars, but I filled our board up to 29 athletes. Yep, we had 29 athletes. So we're going to see how many we can get, man. We're going to go hard after them, but we're going to see how many we can get. Okay, so we do take the lead on our 4-star right here. We're going to schedule a visit for him and see if we get in the mix, man. All right, so I allocated all our hours, man. Put a couple people on visits, and let's see what we do, man. I want to at least bring in 25. Is 25 too many to ask for? I want to at least bring in 15 transfers this cycle at least. So we do get our first commit, man. The 4-star from Virginia, he does commit. Perfect. We needed him. Okay, some of these other guys, okay, we get 2 commits, and then we're in second and third for a couple people, and 1 other guy committed on us. Man, it's not looking good, man. We do drop to a 3.5-star team as well. That is not great at all. All right, so we're going all out for a bunch of these guys, man. Going all out. We bring it. It looked like we're gonna bring a lot of D tackles, man. A lot of D linemen. 3 D tackles, 5 D tackles. It's crazy, but we gotta bring in what we can get. I added all the 3 stars I possibly could even recruit to our board, and it was only like 16, 17. So, we just got to take what we could get when it comes to the transfer portal. And I'm not taking no 2 stars. I'm just not. Not at a 4-star or 3.5-star program. I'm not taking 2 stars. So we do get Adam Randall to come back home from South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. He comes back home. Then we get another North Carolina guy. Okay, another South Carolina guy. Another South Carolina guy. Man, a lot with the transfer portal is players just coming back home. That's really what the transfer portal is from everything I could see. And then we get more commits. This is the final week of the transfer portal. So I expect we should have got everyone we went after for this final week. And we lose out on 1 running back, which is fine. We already brought in so many damn running backs. But it looked like this transfer portal class is not great. It's certainly not great. High school class is elite, man. High school class is elite. We bring in, four or 5 stars? 3 5 stars. And then the rest were all gems except for 1 player. So all 4-star gems. And then we even had a 5-star gem as well. So, yeah, the 10 we brought in from the high school ranks, elite. Elite. Definitely elite. And then we bring in, looks like it's going to be 11. We bring in 11 transfers, which is, I feel like we could have did a little bit better, but we just didn't have many athletes interested in us in the 4-star and 5-star ranks when it comes to the transfer portal. So we bring in a class of 21. Let's see where our class ranked. We bring the 13th ranked class total. When you combine high school and the transfer portal, 13th ranked class for South Carolina is not bad, man. Let's see how the Dion method plays out on the field. So we only have 74 people on the roster right now, man. Not great, but we're fine, man. We're fine. We'll survive. But 74 people on the roster, not great. Let's advance to the season. All right, before we get into recruiting, let's take a peek at the roster, man. We got 2 quarterbacks. They are young, but we desperately need to bring in another quarterback at least. I wish we could have brought in a transfer quarterback. I wasn't bringing in a 2-star. No 3-star quarterbacks was interested. But we gotta bring in a quarterback this cycle. Running back, we're fine. We're not great, but we're fine, man. I think passing the ball will be our go-to. We have some fast wide receivers, man. 299 wide receiver speed, 99 speed wide receivers, and they're starting. Our freshman coming as a 76 overall. And where's the transfer guy? I think that was Adams, the transfer guy we brought in. He comes in at a 76 as well. Then tight end room is okay. All older guys, so we definitely need to bring in a tight end this cycle, man. Definitely got to bring something in. Maybe a 5-star tight end if we could find one. At the O-line, I feel like we're great on the O-line, man. I don't think we need to bring in another O-lineman for this whole rebuild, man. Left tackle, we're deep as hell. Left guard, we're also fine with an 82 overall starting, 85 after the boost. Then center, we're fine. Right guard, we're fine. And right tackle, we're also fine. So, yeah, I don't think we need to really bring in other linemen. Are any of these guys seniors? None of these guys are seniors. Yeah, we're fine on the O-line when it comes to bringing new talent. Left end, we need some youth in the left end room. I could move some guys over, but all seniors in our left end room. Right end, we could just flip a guy over, but we'll be fine. We do bring in the 1 freshman who's a 74 overall 4-star guy. And what else we got? D-tackle. We brought in a bunch of different D-tackles. Our freshman 5-star comes in at a 79 overall, man. 79 overall for the true freshman. He'll get some playing time. And maybe we should have moved one of these guys over to DN during position changes, but we'll be fine. Then when it comes to the linebacker room, the true freshman 4-star. No, this is the 5-star gem. He only comes in at a 77 overall 5-star gem. Interesting. And then, we're fine in the linebacker room for now. Middle linebacker, we got a sophomore, 84 overall. I think we're fine there. We need to bring in at least another guy this offseason, at least 1 linebacker. And then we got a redshirt freshman starting at right outside linebacker. And then another freshman, Chip Johnson, the 79 overall. Maybe he moves over to. We need to get him on the field at some point. He'll find some playing time at some point. Then our cornerbacks. We're thin, man. We're thin at the cornerback, man. At least nobody is a senior in the room, but the room is just not great right now, man. We do have a 99 speed, 99 cell corner, but his coverages are dirt, man. 71 man with the 78 zone. None of our corners can cover well. They're all quick, but just can't cover at a high level. So, but the two freshmen we bring in, 77 and 76, those both were the 4-star gems we brought in. So that's solid. We didn't bring in a safety, but our senior is an 82 overall. And then we also have an 88 overall. Maybe we move somebody over to the cornerback room. Nobody's fast enough, really. But, yeah, maybe we move Kilgore. Maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, that's where the roster is. Let's get into recruiting. 4-star gem, Doug Brandy. There we go. Another gem. Okay. 4-star gem. We'll take that. So I advanced to week 0, y'all. We're going after 6 5-stars. No, 5. Yeah, 6 5-stars here. And then we're going after a few different 4-stars as well. 6 different 4-stars. And we're going to see what we could do, man. We're going to see what we could do. We're in the lead for a few of them already. And then 2 of these guys, these D-backs, we're not even on their top 8. But I want to see if I'm able to get in the mix, man. I want to bring in a 5-star cornerback or safety. And then just some of these wide receiver, linebacker, we need a tight end. I have a quarterback on here somewhere. Yep, quarterback right here. 4-star gem athlete that absolutely looks insane. 6'5" with the 96 speed. Looks insane. So hopefully we're able to bring in some of these guys, but let's start advancing. So I did advance through week 1. I just want to quickly go over the schedule. We beat Virginia Tech, but we also have Texas Tech, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, LSU, A&M. Then we got Missouri, Ole Miss, Alabama, Oklahoma, Coastal Carolina, then Clemson, man. Another tough schedule, but we are 89 overall, 3.5-star team. We get our first commit, man. Oscar from Texas, the 5-star gem. Come on, man. We get our first commit on the O-line. We don't need any more O-line, man. We're good on the O-line. Our brand exposure keep going down. It's frustrating me. Championship contender goes back up. We're 2-0. We do lose out on our 5-star D lineman. It's fine though. We got like 2 other 5-star D linemen we're going after. But we was in the race all the way to the end. But we do lose out on that one. And more 5-stars are on the way. Quincy right in out of Georgia. Then we have another 4-star Doug from South Carolina, outside linebacker. 4-star tight end, South Carolina. So we're up to 4 total commits. Our brand exposure goes back up. We do lose. It seems like whenever we lose, our brand exposure go up. Nick Harbor wants to transfer out. He don't like our playing style. More commits. The 4-star from South Carolina commits. Yes, sir. Then back-to-back 5-stars. This guy's from Texas, the free safety. And then another 5-star cornerback. Man, I think our whole class is complete. Then we get that 5-star 4-star quarterback that looked absolutely insane. We have a few more players. I think only one more open position out of our 10. We move up to 3-1. Nick Harbor wins Player of the Week again. He still wants to transfer out probably, even though he's putting up 4 touchdowns for $150. He still probably want to transfer out. We get our 5-star wide receiver Cole Bloom from Jersey, man. That's another one, man. That's another one. So we currently have one more open position, and we're waiting on this middle linebacker to commit. That'll be our final guy. So once again, man, we end our season 7-5. Not great. We do end the season ranked number 20, but we have one more year to complete the challenge, man. One more year. Let's get into the offseason and the transfer portal. We'll see what bowl game we got, but don't care about it. We 7-5. West Virginia quarterback wins D Heisman. The stats looks very underwhelming. He must have had like a lot of rushing yards and rushing TDs because the stats do not look impressive at all. Let's see. We do pull Pitt in the Texas Slayer Bowl. What are these bowl names? Bowl names are so goofy to me, but we do pull Pitt. And yeah, we just gonna go ahead and advance that, man. I'm not playing that. We do win our bowl game back-to-back years. We'll take that. But we played Pitt, man. We should win that game right there. All right, let's go ahead and look to see who won the championship, man. Who won the Natty this year? A&M wins the Natty. Interesting. You got Boston College. You got Temple. TU made the college football playoffs. Colorado in there. Interesting. And very interesting lineup right here. We'll be in the next year, man. We don't got a choice. We'll be in the next year. Final year. Let's get into let's look at our stats, man. Check out our stats, and then we'll get into the transfer portal and try to bring in some recruits, man. Because our quarterback had a solid year. 3,400 yards, 31 touchdowns with only 6 interceptions, 71 completion percentage. And I'm sure he did a lot of work on the ground. Damn, he led our team in rushing. Wow, our running attack was not good at all. Last year, we damn near had a 1,000-yard rusher, but our running back was pretty much a 90 overall. So, yeah, okay, we need to look to get better in the running back room this offseason in the transfer portal. Nick Harbor went crazy once again. He probably still wants to transfer out. No, it looks like he's fine, but hopefully he don't want to transfer out when I advance. Then also our second receiver, senior guy, Brown. He also had a very solid year, and receiving was solid. Let's look at the defense. Any 10 sack guys? Yep. Our senior left end had 11.5 sacks, and then also our senior D tackle T.J. Sanders with 8.5, and then damn, all our seniors led our team in everything. Damn. Let's get into the transfer portal. So we have no one looking to transfer out. That's great to see. We have a couple people that's graduating. A lot of seniors are gone. And we got a lot of positions to replace. Our free safety, who was a baller, he's projected to go in the 5th round. Our wide receiver, our DN. But I feel like we should be fine, man. We're returning a lot on offense. Our whole O-line is returning. As you see, nobody on our O-line has graduated. So O-line, quarterback, running backs, and we just lose one receiver. So I think we should be much better this upcoming year. So this is the high school class we brought in, man. We brought in, 6 5-stars, I believe it was? Yeah, 6 5-stars, which is elite if you ask me, man. 6 5-stars, you don't get much better than that, man. Do not get much better than that. And we brought in some 5-stars from outside the state. Brought someone in from Jersey, Texas, Florida, Georgia, another Texas guy. We only brought in one in-the-state 5-star. And then our 4-stars was also solid. This 4-star athlete quarterback with the he probably won't end up playing quarterback for us next year. We'll probably just put him at another position because he should come in as a pretty high overall, either safety or cornerback. We'll probably put him over there. Then we also bring in a gym outside linebacker, a tight end, and then another gym athlete. I believe this is our middle linebacker with 91 speed. Yep, perfect. And then now let's look at the transfer portal. Do we have any high-level talent interested this time, man? Anyone with any talent? We have 2 4-stars interested this go around. So let's see what we can find here. So I just went through and added points to some of these guys we interested in, man. I'm just going to advance the week to see what we have here. But this is going to be our last class bringing in. And we do have a full 30. We got 33 right now, but we won't bring in that many. But yeah, this is what I have for now, but let's advance. All right, so now we kind of have an idea of some of the guys we can get. Our 4-star transfer sophomore right end. We're in 3rd place. I did put him on the visit. We're maxing out as many points as we can spend on him. But it looks like he want to go back home to Georgia, man. I haven't scouted him, but from what I've seen, scouting the transfers, they're never gems or a bust. From what I see, it just shows me their ratings. If I know he a 4-star and I only have 2 4-stars, I'm not even gonna scout him, man. I'm just gonna go after. So same thing with this guy, Deuce Alexander. We put in the 65 hours in him, and then we also scheduled the visit for this week. And then for Samuel, we're winning the recruitment. He's a he's a transfer freshman, so don't really worry about him. I'm more so trying to go after the juniors the guys is going to be coming in as juniors and seniors because they're going to be higher overall. And this is our last season, so we're trying to have the best roster possible. And then we have this middle linebacker that we're going after. Kentucky is currently in the league, and all the other guys were pretty much winning the recruitment. Put this guy on the visit as well because we're just a close race. And then we are in second for this running back here to Colorado by up the points. I only put in 25 the first go around. Now I'm putting 50 hours, so we should take the lead there. And we're just going to advance and see what happens, man. Hopefully we're able to get into the running for this right end because our pass right end that had, the 11 and a half sacks, he went over to the NFL, so we need a guy. So while both of our guys commit on us, I put both of them on visits, both our 4-stars, said, hell no, they not messing with us, and they just committed to another school. That is terrible. Damn, how you commit to another school on our visit? That is absolutely insane. So we definitely got to go heavy after these other guys. All right, so we finally get some commits to come in. We got Samuel coming back home to South Carolina. Robert coming back home. What else? Tracy, tight end. We got outside linebacker, DN. Tight end, another tight end. I love that name, Al Trap. TJ Wright. I feel like this guy is at Temple right now. I believe I have him in my Temple franchise right now, which y'all should check out, man. If y'all enjoying the content, go check out my Temple rebuild, man. And then just a bunch of commits, bunch of 3-stars coming in. What was that? 11 just committed. We'll take that. I think last year we brought in 11. Yeah, we brought in 11 exactly last year. So we still have one more period right here to see if we could bring anyone else in. This guy committed to Tennessee. And then we should be good to bring that guy in. This guy is still deciding. He don't want to go on the visit. I don't know why, but we can't put him on the visit. West, this tight end, looks like he will commit. We'll just throw the hard sell on him. But do we even need to? No, we don't. We'll just throw this in the house, and he'll commit after this week. Now, let me just check the transfer portal to see if there's anything else I want to add. All right, so we finished off our recruiting cycle with a few more commits, man. So it should be all 3-stars coming in. We do bring in another quarterback, 2 more quarterbacks, okay. And then also a center here, a wide receiver. I did want to bring in a wide receiver since we wasn't able to get that 4-star guy. But let's look at our recruiting class, see where it ranked. I think it should be better than last year's just because I believe I had 6 5-stars in this class. So it may be better than last year. Let's see. I think last year, what was he, 13th maybe? Somewhere around there. This year we're 5. Okay. So we definitely brought in a better recruiting class this year, 5. And that's only bringing in 10 high school guys. The rest all transfers, man. Let's go. So that 5-star receiver we brought in is a 79 overall, man. 79 overall. The quarterback we brought in, or, the athlete we brought in that I was going to put at quarterback, I think I'm just going to put him at running back, man. He's not going to play at quarterback this year. He's a 74 overall. I could put him at corner. I don't think he would play there. I think he has the most likely chance to leave an impact on the team at receiving back. 6'5". He's a 6'5" receiving back, man, but he has 96 speed. And these guys will get boosted a little bit, but I think he'll have the best chance to leave an impact at running back, so we'll put him there. So our 5-star Jim right guard only comes in at a 76 overall. That is interesting. 5-star Jim, and he only comes in at 76. I'm not sure how the Jim stuff work, but I was expecting at least 79. All right, we got to encourage one player to transfer. Let's just take a peek at the roster, man. Our quarterback all the way up to an 86 overall. He is a junior, but it's our last year doing it. And running back room is better, in a better spot. 85 overall is our top guy. I think we're just going to go ahead and tell this guy to transfer as our 1. Then our wide receiver room, not great, but we do have 88 Nick Harbor. Then we have 84. Then we also have our 99 wide receiver, 99 speed wide receiver. That did not get much better from last year, I can't lie. Then our freshman comes in as our 4th best receiver. That was a 5-star we signed. Tight end room, highest guy, 80 overall, but a lot of similar stats in that tight end room. Our O-line is super deep, man. Highest guy at left tackle, 87. Then we just have a bunch of Bunch of solid guys, man, all over the line. Highest guy 84 at left guard, then center 82. Then we have an 87 overall right guard, and then also 85 behind them. I may go ahead and start the backup right guard at center, and then right tackle 83 is our highest guy, sophomore. Then O line, Gregory went all the way up to 87. He must have like elite. He must have the elite trait or star because he took a big jump this offseason. D tackle did not improve too much. Highest guy 83, but guys are not nothing too crazy in the D tackle room. Right end, highest guy Dylan 85 overall. Left outside linebacker, we got Chip Johnson taking over the run man. Good old Chip. That's the I believe 5-star. Yeah, I believe he was a 5-star. We took last year, and in the recruiting cycle, and he's starting. So that's good to see. The middle linebacker Johnson went all the way up to an 87, so we're solid there. And then our other side of right outside linebacker room, we're fine. 86 and then an 85. We could move. Yeah, no, we'll keep it like that. Then our cornerbacks, okay, we have speed in the cornerback room, so we that's something good. But other than that, our safety room is not great. Safety room is not great right now. The true freshmen may end up starting in the free safety room, and then the strong safety room we got 84 overall. Kilgore as our lead guy over there. So we'll go ahead and get into the season and see what happens, man. So let's take a peek at our roster, at our schedule. This is going to be our last season, so it's do or die, man. It's do or die. Man, we're not even going to set up our recruiting board. we get Miami week 1. We got FCS school. We got Texas, Kentucky, Arkansas, Auburn, Mississippi State, number 2 Florida, Stanford, number 4 Georgia, number 5 Tennessee, number 18 Clemson. We're currently ranked 17, man. We are in a tough spot. This is a tough-ass schedule. I can't lie, man. Only easy games we got is maybe Stanford, maybe Mississippi State, depending on what their roster look like, and obviously the FCS school. But, we're not even going to set up our recruiting board this time because, it's nothing for us, man. This is our last go-around. Do we have the Heisman watch? We don't. We don't even have the Heisman watch. Let's ball. So I sent about halfway through the season, and hey, man, we looking good, man. We looking good. We 7-1. We're only ranked number 12 at 7-1, man. Let's take another peek at our schedule, man. We're 7-1 and we're only ranked 12. I don't know, man. We beat who we lose to? Auburn, unranked Auburn. We beat number 10 Tennessee. Damn, I feel like we should be ranked higher. We beat 16 Florida. Let's look at the top 25 and see if it's glitching out like it usually do, man. Hopefully it's not, but it may be glitching out. So it's glitching out. Number 5 Texas at 5-4. They just lost again and they're ranked number 10. That is ridiculous, man. We need to fix that. No way they should even be a ranked school at this point. But other than that, the list do not look that bad. Other than that right there, maybe even Clemson and Florida a little bit too high. Okay, I see you, Temple, TU at number 7. Check out the Temple rebuild on the channel. We got Colorado at 8. Okay, we got some interesting stuff here. But looking at all these schools, we are the highest overall other than Alabama. But we're 92. Alabama's 92. Let's look at some of these other schools. We're 92, obviously. Clemson 91. Yeah, we look like one of the highest overall teams in the whole game, man. But let's continue to advance. And we lose to Stanford. And we drop all the way to 23. We lose to Stanford. We damn near got to sweep the rest of the board if we want to get into the playoffs, man. We damn near got to win every single game. We lose to Stanford out of all teams. We're going to continue to advance. We lose to Stanford. Then we lose again to Georgia. Our season pretty much cooked, man. We're going to finish it out, though. All right, so let's break this down, y'all. So we finished our year at 9-3. We're ranked number 22. The teams we lost to, Auburn, Georgia, we beat 2 back-to-back ranked teams, and we get back to rank number 22. We're in the SEC championship right now. We're number 2 in the SEC, and we made the SEC championship, but we're ranked number 22. And I know for a fact if we win this game, we still will not be in the college playoffs, man. And you have teams like 7-5 Texas as the 11th seed right now. 7-5 Texas, man. That is ridiculous. And we're 9-3 in the SEC championship, and we have no chance of getting in. Like, if we win this game, there's no way we will get in. It happened to me before in my LSU rebuild. You know, we had 10 wins, and we still wasn't even ranked, and we won the game against Alabama, and we still didn't even get into the playoffs. So I know for a fact we won't get in. I don't know. We gotta fix the game. So unfortunately, that's gonna be the end of the video, man. We ended up losing the SEC championship to Alabama, man. I advanced it, and we lost, but we wasn't gonna get in regardless. But unfortunately, we didn't complete the challenge. We didn't even come close. But it's a tough challenge, man, not being able to bring in many high school guys and then relying on the portal. And when most of the guys you bring in the portal are 3 stars. So if y'all want me to try this challenge again, I will definitely do so. Let me know what school y'all want to see next. Let me know how I could change it to make it a little bit more competitive. Maybe we switch it to bringing in 15 high school recruits, and maybe we do, 5 years or something like that. But if y'all made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. I appreciate y'all for watching.